behind us because the journal is celebrating the completion of 50 years of publication. It's a journal which began in 1963. It's just slightly younger than most of its editors. And it's a journal which, as many of you would realize, started following up on a number of other journals that had existed in the 50s and even in the early 60s, of more or less short duration, but with sometimes excellent articles on specific subjects. I'm thinking of journals such as Contributions to Indian Economic History and so on, which have often been associated with the same people and the same institutions as the IESHR when it was founded by and others in the early 1960s. And since then, we've had several series of editors. The editorial board, as it is today, of course, doesn't include anyone who was on the editorial board in 1963. We've also had some changes in terms of the editorial advisory board in recent times, as those of you who've seen recent issues would realize. But we've stayed, I think, true to a number of different ideas, which I believe were the ideas of the people who founded this journal. One is that we have stayed open to the idea of publishing across a wide spectrum of points of view and ideologies. I think that this journal was meant to be a liberal journal in the best sense of the term liberal, and it remains true to that initial point of view. It's also a journal which prides itself on something which not everybody prides himself or herself on in this country, which is punctuality. So it's a journal which tries to come out on a very regular basis, 4 times a year, and in the same year as the year which appears on the cover. So that is at least 2 of the tasks that we've set ourselves, and hopefully we've also managed to keep afloat or keep going the same level of publication in terms of quality as the founders wanted. Though, of course, we've changed in terms of coverage. Clearly, this is no longer a journal of economic and social history in the narrowest sense of the term. I think you can see from its contents that it's moved on a good deal from there. Now, of course, in this journey, in the last quarter century at least, we've been accompanied by Sage, who took over from earlier publishers and who've been really a model of efficiency and generosity in many ways. And so actually, we certainly need to thank them for everything that they do for us every year, also in terms of this event. Now, since this is the 50th year of publication, we decided to organize things a little bit differently this year. So we're actually going to have, besides the lecture today, a seminar tomorrow, which will be on a broad topic of politics of imagining Asia. So tomorrow's seminar will be held from 10 a.m. onwards at the Memorial Museum and Library in Tsinghua. All of you are welcome. We will have Wang Hui present tomorrow as well, but also some other distinguished speakers who will be joining him. And we will be beginning then as the forenoon at 10 o'clock and going on into the afternoon. Today's speaker is also someone, I think, special for us. Special for me personally because I've known him for a number of years, and we were once upon a time ping pong partners. I will leave you to guess who used to win most of the time. Now, Wang Hui is Professor of Literature and History in Tsinghua University in Beijing, and his research focuses on contemporary Chinese literature and intellectual history. He was notably the executive editor of a very important review called Dushu, or Reading, from 1996 to 2007. In fact, he was editor of that review when I first started over a decade ago. He was born in Yangzhou in Jiangsu in 1959. He studied at Yangzhou University and then at Beijing University, where he completed his PhD in 1988. And thereafter, he worked at the Chinese Academy of Social Sciences before taking up his present position at Tsinghua University. He was a participant in the Tiananmen movement in 1989, and he remains critically engaged with contemporary politics in China, in the context of which he's sometimes termed a member of the Chinese quote-unquote new left. And he often says that he's uncomfortable with that label, and I quote him saying it's very doubtful whether such a category, so explicitly imported from the West, could be really helpful in today's China. His many books, which have been translated also into Japanese and Korean, include Zhongguo Xixiang de Xinqi, The Rise of Modern Chinese Thought in 4 volumes, 2004-2008, which I'm told is in the process of being translated in some form. In English,